Alrighty, we are getting into our train track rebuilding. There was a bit of a bottleneck we came across, and I've decided to get the trains up the mountain in another route for the bauxite. So we're going to go and continue that. It's just a bottleneck getting up that hill that way. So I'm going to bring the bauxite in one dedicated line, and all the others are coming down the other way. It'll be worth it in the end, but it's a bit of work. And then we'll get back to our turbo motors, because it was impacting the turbo motor build. That's one of the things that was going on. So I should be able to... Geez, we're really close to that building, that rock outcrop there. Nice. Because over here is the... Nope. I need to land and jump for that. There we go. There's all the beautification of it to come, but we're just going to get it hooked up and running first. So I'm going to switch. Figured out where we're going to enter, so we're going to go over there. Spider, try and get me. Try. Oh. It's still chasing me. Alright, so it's pretty much all here. I'm going to do a turn here and go down there. Is this the best spot for it? Gaz, hello, welcome. Good to see you there. I think so. I think maybe this way. Probably going to do it. You know what, I reckon that might be the best spot. Oh no, because it can't go down. Probably is going to be there. And we'll do a... Oh. Get rid of some of this foliage. I think this will be right once we're down lower. There's that. Ooh, I don't know, I reckon we might be a bit off. Oh no, you know what? That. Yeah, I still need to come across a smidgen, to be honest. Unfortunately. Well, that means I can, yeah. Guys, careful smoking, you'll like it now, but later you'll see it and clip it and want to change it up. Well, there you go. I think you're right, guys. Even there. So get rid of that one. Right, that. Yeah, that'll do that there. So then I will like that. Alright. And I need to fix all this. The train signals and everything going to break now, so I've got to fix think what I should do is get rid of that. Get rid of that. Link that to there. I don't think I don't need these bits, to be honest. Oh, I do for the moment, but we won't later. But in saying that, you're right. I can do it as one long piece. I might leave it there. Alright, so there'll be... So there's going to be a block leaving here. A path coming in. Path coming in. A block leaving there. And we've got a block leaving. And a path coming in. Yeah, that should mean all the trains should be okay now. Everything should keep working. Yep, here comes one now. Oh no, that one's going the other way. Alright. So this is now, I think we need to go for a bit of a explore for a bit. Kill off some of the bad guys. I think this is going to come down here. It would look cool if it came around here and went under here. Oh, there's coal there. Oh, there's a hard drive. Not been here before. Ah, his mate just killed him. Oh, jeez. Alright, one to go. Good time for a save. That's it. All dead. Took a few bullets. up all our goodies. More heavies. Oh, explosive rebar, very nice. Oh, they are fused modular frames. 256 megawatts. Can I build? No. I need. There's a stinger up there. Oh, and you just discovered me. Got him. Nice. It's a hard drive. Didn't reload that properly. Rightio. Back to what I was doing. This wasn't what I was doing, but I might as well do it while I'm here. Lovely. Right, back down here. Oh, I've shot. Look, there's a collection of them here. Some from earlier. Left them behind. Alright. So, train lines come out this way. They may come up to here. This is the way I was going to come. If I get train lines all the way through here, I might have to bring them up here. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know if I can get them. Maybe. I'll ignore these rods. We'll replace those. I wonder if the train will come through there nice. I think I need to now go up. This incline might just be enough. No. Think. That might be perfect. Turn and then straight through there. All right, so then I think that's all we're going to need. I think we need to go up another height. It's going to put that there. I'm going to replace these again. I don't know. Yeah, actually, yeah. It'll help further up there, I think. No, but now we're off. I think a half. Oops, I've lost all my power. Give it a go. I'll replace that one because I didn't have it on auto connect. No, actually I won't. I'm going to... Right. We're definitely going to have to go up here. Might have done it a bit too late. Yeah. We'll make this a half. Should be able to go straight past there. I don't know, actually. Geez, we may have to... I think what we'll do is... I reckon to there. No, wrong one. Oh, it doesn't like that. Alright. I can do that again. That's it. Right. That might be alright. Oh yeah, I can definitely roll with that. Maybe? Dunno. No, I think we'll go... let me just get this on my legs. It's a bit chilly. We'll just go up another half incline. Okay, so I just missed Randy Pats. You did not. There has been no Randy Pats. Sound relieved. Right, I think that's it. Missing Randy Pats is never a good one to finish one's day. This is true. That's perfect. Now, come down's over here. So I really want to aim at bringing it. This is a weird bit of black stuff. I feel like this is too high up. What I can do is I only want to go forward. I reckon that's just all I need. Just a fraction more. You may have to miss them though. You're about to go and bail and go to bed. No worries, Gaz. Well, I know what's more important. Yeah, I think that's better. No, I still don't like this here on the edge. That's probably better. Although don't be dropping the gilts now. Don't worry, I'll make you feel bad for the right reasons. Yeah, let's do this. I think that's going to be better. Alright guys, have a good night. We'll chat to you later on. Yeah, that's going to be much better. Alright, so that'll be... That'll be one long track. Perfect. That's better. Much lower down. What's the size for blueprints? Is it more than 4 foundations? So blueprints, Teague, there's 3 different blueprint makers, designers. I've only got the first 2. The first one is... Where are we? It's 4x4. The next one's 5x5, and the last one's 6x6. And they're... Oh, it's hard to show. They're 8 high. Now these straights, they're not even the total length, but it's the length I need for doing my type of blueprints. And I find it quicker to connect them with all the bits in between. But I would not suggest trying to do a blueprint setup that I've done with my train tracks. Well, there's nothing wrong with trying to blueprint your train tracks like this, but my style, I think, is a little bit crappy. I wouldn't say style, but yeah, this style isn't the best. It's got its quirks. Where am I going? I am going... Oh yeah, I'm just turning here, aren't I? That's that there. Oh, maybe they come through there. Yeah, let's I think that's... Oh, there's a mesosphere over here.
temperature. Compose it into a blood song.
No, I think this has got to go down further. Let's get this down first. Got rid of it. Preferably, I'd say that height there. So I reckon I get rid of that. That's too short, but I'll do... how about our corner? Ooh. It's going to need to be lower. If I wanted to go down there, it would have to be lower. So this needs to wiggle. I think that's a smarter way. Right. Yeah, actually it was another half. I do this right. I don't know what I'm doing here, but just bear with me. It's roughly the right height. I think I'm going to have to do this. Right. There's a bit of tomfoolery going on around here, and there's going to be some spiders turn up too. Just if you weren't aware. Night time's here. Right. That's going to be a bit tight at that height. But I reckon at that height there, it's going to be perfect. Then I reckon it's pretty good. What am I doing that for? I reckon I can put that there for a sec. This here. Right, where are they? Where's this guy shooting from? No idea. Well, they're not hurting me, so let's let them keep doing their thing, I suppose. But I think I hear a spider. Already another. That's a hard one. Then that would be a full. They're making some awesome noises. That plasma. Oh, are they fighting each other? That's even better. I think one of them just won. Right, so I think this will just need to be a half. We're so close. That's it. I might take that for a drive and see if it's all connected up. I've got to connect these bits here. But I reckon I've got it figured out. Now I haven't seen or heard any trains, but I assume everything's still working. Or if it's not, we'll fix it. That's the whole point of what we're doing. Oh, there's a little bit of clipping there. Yeah, I think I need to go a bit more forward. Yeah. Alright, that's an easy fix. Now I'll just double check that I'll keep running that train. That's going to be fine through there. Perfect. Alright, get back on my train and keep going.
As the saying goes, choo-choo, motherfuckers.
Indeed, indeed, Sin style. Choo-choo, motherfuckers, indeed. Wrong side of the track, go the wrong way. You going the wrong way? No. Left is the right side. Perfect. It's in the wording, right is the right. No, you got it all wrong, my friend. This is what happens when you're on the wrong side. Yeah, right. I know what you're talking about. That tree's in the perfect spot. You end up in the drink. Oh. Maybe I intended that all along. Good morning. I hope you had a good weekend. It wasn't too bad, thank you. It was a bit of a wet weekend, but I did manage to get some lawns mowed. What about yourself? That's beautiful along there. We need to fix those posts. That's fine. Alright, that is awesome. Hot, Aussie hot, you know what I'm saying? We managed though. I have heard it's going to be a hot El Nino. El Nino? I'll put a block signal there, right where you can't see it. Right. That tree is staying there, that's perfect. No need to remove that tree. Right, so now Now why are you? Oh, you're... Yep. And that's a block. I'm going to redo all these. Right. Oh, looks like first train coming in using my setup. That's awesome. Another one. That's perfect. I love trains. I love the updated collision and the signalling. I hate placing though. Wish the system just did it for you. Yeah. Can be a bit time consuming. I think is a good word. Okay, that should be... It's a few trains thrown off by the changes I made. Right. We've got to go on and fix them. That's expected. Are they all... Yeah, right. Hold on. Let's start down here. There's one down here. I think because my track signals the other way aren't that good. I'll have to fix... Oh, yeah, that one might be able to get there. So I've got to fix that. But the others should be alright. Right. You know what would be perfect? Long distance fill. Place block signal 1, then on the end of the drop 2, tell it to fill between with a number of blocks. Yeah, that would be very handy. Alright, so I know the first thing I've got to go and fix. We're going to go and shuffle some trains. Yeah, there's one train station I've got to completely rejig. Everything else is okay. All these trains waiting here, I have to take back because they've got no way to get to where they're going. Mate, I think actually if I did this, if I just went like that, no. I've got to go fix a few things. Actually, it should just work from here. It does. Excellent. Right. It will never come back this way again. Need to place a temporary turnaround. Oh. Okay, well, we'll go and fix that. I know what's going on right now, and I know how to fix it. I've just got to shuffle a few things around. This will be much simpler when I'm finished. I can guarantee it. Alright, so I'm just going to pull these back a smidgen. Yeah, I knew that would happen. It's okay. I don't need to take you there. Alright, so this disappears. think we go that one there. Probably do a well, actually, yeah, let's do this. To there. And then I'll put, yeah, I don't know what I meant to do that, but I meant to do probably this one. Right, that goes there. I think the next one would be too much. Oh no, that'll be alright. Okay. Although I don't like how that interferes, but we'll redo. I'm thinking that actually, yeah, I think we need to move this along here. And we're going to bring it out this way. All this work I did the other day, I'm just ditching. Oh well, you get that sometimes. There you go, yep. And that'll be that'll probably be too sharp. Oh no, there we go. And then I'll leave that there for the minute. I just want to get rid of these ones, I think. and then that actually I'm not unhappy with. This actually would work. So this will be what, a path entering and a block. It's not going to allow, is it? I think that works. That means I don't need this or that anymore, because that would be just one block in a section. And that looks like everything on the map is running. Now I'm going to need to come and redo all this. But when trains turn up like that, that generally means it's working. Leave that there for a sec, because that's going to be a different purpose. But we do have the majority of what I wanted to get done. Whew. I just caught that sneezing tongue, I think. I'm happy with that tree there. It doesn't interfere. Alright, now that I've done all that, I'm going to go and check on the aluminum. This whole intersection seems to be working beautifully. Yep. It's doing what it's supposed to be doing. I might as well grab a free lift. We've got to make all the tracks nice. That's to come soon. I'm really happy with how this has worked out. Train going back with ore on it, which means some of this is working as it should. Now that coal is the other part of what I need to fix. Oh yeah, it's looking much better. Yeah, that's going to fix a lot of my problems. Now this one here is a difficult one. Kind of. I'd say what I'm going to do here is right, so those two tracks there are in use by that. I need to add another track here. So this was the other. This isn't a problem now, but it will be in the future. So I'm going to fix it now. And also in the process, we'll be tidying up some of my mess. So I've only done part 1. I'm just matching all this up. I think that's right, and I have to delete a bit. I think that's it there. So this one's going to extend to that one, which unfortunately I might just There's a few things I've got to work out here, so... Just going to put that there for a second. Yeah, get rid of that. And then got some terrain to deal with here. There we go. Yeah, I think. Can I shift these across? No, these are at their... Maybe. But I don't really want to. I think I want to put a... I think actually here... Let's get rid of that for the moment. I want... I think it's under this one. That's the splits. Is it under this one? I've got a lot of blueprints. That's the one I want there. And I think maybe that one there. Thinking a bit further up, actually. Maybe it's there. Cut me in too soon, train. Yep, I knew that was going to happen. This will have to change soon, but not yet. There's a lot to do to sort this out. Okay, so what about if I did let's work out which one is the one I want. This one. That's pretty good actually. Reckon I'm gonna get this. Yeah, I think it might be just too steep. That's probably what I want to there. So that'll go to there. I reckon. That's too short. Well, the way to fix that would be That's a bit smoother of a transition. Right. I've screwed up my coal trains now. Yeah, okay. I'm going to have to commit to this now because they're all screwed up. So right, so that's what I want. That goes to there. Right, that's perfect. Right, so now leave that. Right, so we're gonna have I reckon from there to here maybe. This is good because this will fix my other issue I had. I think I'll do it here. I'll just jump over here. This is where one of them's got an issue. They should sort themselves out when I get it correct. Right, this is all going to get changed here. Because this is no longer going to be. Alright, so. This is going to still be here. But it's going to be. There's a few odd things I've still got to do here. That's going to do that. That'll be a path and a block like normal. This overhead can disappear. I don't need this overhead anymore. So that should be fine. So this will still be a block going that way. There'll be a block going that way. And this will be correct. This will be a path here. But this one coming in here needs to be on the other side. So actually, I might keep this here and yeah, let's do it this way. Alright, so I'll keep this. So we'll have a path here. And I'll have a block coming out and a block coming out, right? I'll actually get rid of this. So this is going to come in. Right, so that's just going to be block. It comes this way. And that can be left or right. And then actually, yeah, this will come nice, this one here. So this is the... This is coal, yeah, we need to get you back. You're going to join up to there, I think. So this will be you're going to be a path coming down. Alright. That's going into this here though. I'm going to get rid of this one here. That's a block. That's a path. Yep. So that's... So I get rid of that one there. That's a block there. There's a block there. I don't need another one for that because there's only one drain that's servicing this line from memory. So I think that one is fine like that. So now this, these have to change, these ones. So I think there's a reason why. So it's that one that gets discontinued. That one keeps going around. So it's this one that I'll discontinue. There's a lot of stuff here I'm changing, but it'll be worth it in the end. So that won't exist anymore. That's just going to be blocks. So this one yeah, I know. Okay, so this one. Yeah, right. This one's in a bit of a pickle. This is not the time. I'm gonna regret that. And I need to go to the toilet, so I'll be back in 1 sec. Okay. I just need to shuffle some trains around, so I'm going to do this. Right, leave him there for a sec. Actually, so this is where I need... I wasn't sure what I was going to do here. I think the smartest thing is it does need to be there. Alright, this... I think that'll be okay. I think that's all I need to do here. We'll find out. If I turn this on, this should make its way onto the right track. Perfect. I think actually that's everything done now. I just need to put these remaining signals in and it will be good. It should be two-way all the way. That one should start going. That's fine that way. can... Yeah, I think everything's good now. Oh, what's that dismantle crate doing there? Where's that? Alright, I'll have to get that later. Right, well... I've achieved my goal. In a haphazard way. Some of this is going to have to be... A lot of this is going to have to be manually dismantled. I should have much more reliable trains now. And more reliable aluminum production lines. We're going to have to spend a bit of time tidying up though, making it all look good. That. I'm going to get quite a few steel beams filling up in my inventory, that's for sure. Yeah. And then all of that's got to go, doesn't it? It's good to get rid of this shitty hump. Oh, nice. Look at that, some of this is all blueprints. Someone's upset with me. Well, looks like I've been playing Satisfactory properly because I built something in the past and now I'm tearing it down and rebuilding. And if that's not how you're playing Satisfactory, then you're doing it wrong. like it. There's the sulfur working. Come back and tidy that up properly later, but the crux looks good. I gotta do up the top as well. Up the top's terrible, but I don't see any wonky trains. So let's go see what our aluminum production lines are like. That's why I spent a bit of time up here, because I wanted everything to catch up. And then we've got to support all of this train line. Still going to have our queue, but that's normal. The aluminum queue doesn't look like it's as long as it was, the bauxite. Oh, this is great. Oh yeah, this is running beautifully now. We've got big numbers. Plenty of coal. That one's empty. Doesn't mean I can't pump some more in. That one we may need to put another train coming down for it. The whole reason for doing all of this was so I could do this. Yeah, because I only think we've got one train. Or did I do two? I can't remember. Where's my dismantle crate? Where am I? It's over there. Right. I'm just waiting to see if that coal train makes it back or if I need to add another one. The machines have got a buffer in them. No, this isn't. Yes, it is. Yep. Interesting. This could be on the cusp. There'll be a little bit of buffer in the machines. I'm going to head back with this one. And I'm going to replicate this train setup at the other end. Toto, hello, welcome. What's up? We've just been fiddling around with some trains, adding an extra whole entire another route to fix some throughput issues. And I think we've done it. Remove a bottleneck. What's happening with you? And I'm very close to wrapping up. Probably the next 15 minutes we'll wrap it up. I don't entirely like this setup interchange here, but alright, we're just going to copy this setup and do another one. I'll wait for this to leave. Yeah, I suppose this will work. It'll just be waiting there, which is fine. Right, so this is coal number 3. Oh, we've got to spell aluminum properly when we get back. That's bugged me for ages, I always forget about it. Something happened with Randy, I don't see him. Long time I didn't pass on the stream. I stopped streaming for about 2 years and I moved and I don't have the same streaming setup previously. I don't have I don't have a full green screen set up for Randy, unfortunately. He comes up for pat times when he feels like it, but yeah. That's what's happening there. How old is he? He's about 10 and a half now. Big boy, yeah, he's getting on. He's still got a few years left in him. Alright. Once we get back, we're gonna just check some of the factories, the aluminum production lines, and then at that point we'll wrap it up. We've got to get up early tomorrow for work. I think I've solved my issues. Good, I wanted to see that happen. This one's waiting. Yeah, that's going to help. Yeah, that's going to help. This one will help for sure. This will be what it needs to keep going at 100%. Alright, let's go and check those. We'll let all that happen. I'll wait till this finishes so I can rename it. Aluminum. I like how it records who last edited it. Okay. Even though I only play single player. Right, I only want to see 100%. Yep, looking good. Sweet. There's a couple that might not be because we're still waiting on their hold production line set up. So that is not getting enough bauxite. And neither is that one. Neither is that one. So what is that? No, that one's fine. That one's not. So what's going on? These need 90 per minute. That's coming in 270. I'll keep an eye on that. Or these could be having a bit of an issue because of the coal. The solution's backed up a bit on that one, but that could be because of the coal. So I'm hoping I've resolved my coal issues now. Something I just need to let run for a while. So I'm pretty sure the bauxite issue has been fixed. That one's not running because I believe it's not set up at the far side yet. That one I'm fine with. And this one's not running because it's not going to where it's got to go. That one would have been a coal issue. And these ones are for the future. Yep, these are just coal issues that are now resolved. They're all getting up to 100. So it'll be solutional coal issues. So everything should be, by the time I finish doing all my train cleanups, tidy ups, everything should be running okay. This one isn't running yet. All that one. Water's backing up. The water's backing up. That's interesting. I'll need to look into that. Shouldn't be. That's a coal issue, that one. Not enough canisters. Interesting. We're going to have to deal with that. That'll be over here for some reason. The petroleum coke's probably not keeping up. Maybe I'm not getting enough crude oil in. We'll have to check that over too. Yeah, steel ingots aren't coming through enough, so that's quite interesting. So that might be a iron or coal issue or petroleum coke issue, but we're going to worry about that next episode. Once I sort out the train stuff. We'll see how many coupons we've made today. 6. I see. Rightio folks, I'm working on train tracks today. We got the new train lines to the bauxite nodes up and running. They seem to be working well. And then with those working, I was able to then do the ones that do the coal and the sulfur and make them purely bidirectional, or dedicated each way, so there's no bottleneck anymore going up the mountain, and that seems to be working nicely. We now need to do all the supports for those changes I made, so we'll do those in the next couple of episodes, and while that's sort of settling in, we'll be able to see if the bauxite, the aluminum solution and the aluminum scrap production lines are working correctly and figure out what's happening there. But we're close to having them running smoothly again. Just We added too many trains and it caused too many issues. Have a good morning, afternoon, evening, night. I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye.